ultimate goal of life.
Bismillahi wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah. Right, indeed all glory and praises belong to Almighty Allah, your Lord and my Lord. Right, today I'd like to discuss a very important aspect of our lives, which is our goals, our aspirations, our dreams, our aims in life. Many of us have these early on in our lives, in our youth, in our teenage years. We aspire to fulfill our dreams, to achieve our dreams and goals by acquiring the relevant knowledge and the relevant information, studying many years in school, college and uni in order to achieve those goals, dreams and aspirations. But however, there is a more important aspect to this, that is the goal of eternal salvation and success in the eternal realm of the hereafter, and how one can achieve this. And surely one needs a lot of knowledge and information in order to achieve this, just as much as you need knowledge and information in any field, any aspect of our lives that we wish to fulfill and maintain for our well-being and our success of this life. But at the same time, there is also life of the eternal realm of the hereafter that each and every one of us will surely witness and be a part of, just as we are living and breathing today. Similarly, we will be living and breathing in that eternal realm of the hereafter. And as our Lord Almighty has revealed in the final testament, the final revelation, the Holy Quran, that this life is only temporary. It is a trial and test to see which one of us believes in Him and follows His commandments and His guidance and adheres to His warnings from the final testament, the final revelation, the Holy Quran. So this is a huge reminder and a huge message for everyone out there. No matter who you are, no matter what you are, no matter what you think, no matter what you believe, there is no harm in searching for the truth. And this truth you cannot find anywhere else except for Islam, the universal religion for all mankind, all human beings. If you class yourself as a human being, then Islam is for you. Only Islam can unite us. Only Islam can bring us all together. This Islam is nothing new. Remember, this Islam began from the first creation, Adam and Eve, our great grandparents, from whom we all descend, no matter which color, no matter which background, culture, language, religion, we all descend from Adam and Eve, our great grandfather and mother, and their religion was Islam, submission to the will of Almighty, the creator of the heavens and the earth, and whatever exists in it. Indeed, to him we belong, and unto him we shall return. So, the Almighty Himself says in the glorious Quran, indeed, the one who is saved from the fire of hell and entered into paradise has achieved success. So, surely we all want to succeed. We all want to achieve our dreams and our goals. But these dreams and goals are sadly short-lived for many, because we have no guarantee how long we shall live upon this earth. Nobody knows how long they have upon this earth. And the state of the earth we can witness for ourselves throughout history, because of man's greed, man's negligence and ignorance, and his arrogance. Man has spread much mischief and shed much bloodshed upon this earth. That man who was supposed to love and care for one another, who was supposed to help and support one another, that same man has become the enemy of one another. Why? Because one man, he decided to follow the devil, our common enemy, that is burning in jealousy and hatred for us, which many of us fail to realize, and we fall into his traps. We fall into his traps and tricks, and we become enemies of one another. We start shedding blood upon the earth. We start corruption upon this earth, because we failed to realize our own existence and our Lord and Creator, who created us and put us on this earth for the short period. But sadly, many of us fail to understand this. That is why humanity is so divided, and we have become enemies of one another just because of the love and the aspiration to acquire wealth and land and power. Those of us who are in power, they choose to subjugate those who have less control and less power. And in order to achieve their goals, they go around spreading mischief on the earth and spreading bloodshed and corruption upon the earth, which we are witnessing for ourselves. Had we learned anything from the lessons of history, none of this would be taking place today. But sadly, because of these people in control, these people, their lust for power and wealth has brought this world to such a stage that it is unbearable to survive, unbearable to live for many people. And those who are not afflicted by such calamities and trials, do not be so uh, fooled, thinking that you will be living such lavish and such joyful lives forever. Certainly, death will come upon each and every one of us sooner or later, and we will be accountable for our deeds, our actions, and our beliefs in front of our Lord and Creator Almighty on the day of judgment, and we will be rewarded and punished according to those actions of ours, those deeds of ours, those beliefs of ours. So, as I said before, there is only one and only truth, and that is Islam, and that was from the beginning, and that shall remain till the end. There is no other way, there is no other solution to bring peace and success to our lives, to the earth that we live upon. So please do your research, do your study, learn about the final revelation, the Holy Quran from our Lord and Almighty Creator Himself. Learn about His guidance and His warnings and His advice and His final messenger, the Prophet Muhammad, peace and salutations be upon him. Learn about his teachings and his advice and his example in order to live a more obedient life, a more successful life, so that not only we achieve success in this life, but we achieve eternal salvation and success in the eternal realm of the hereafter.